Hello Cosmos. I'm going to show you today some items that I've purchased during the winter months for my spring traveling, spring and general summer, September traveling. Usually in November I stop riding. I put my bike in the garage and I get it out in March. Still in March is okay weather and it's bad weather. I know some of you ride all winter long, but I don't do that. I only ride periods of March until October, November, if it is good weather, over 60 degrees. If it's not over 60 degrees, I don't ride the bike. Here I have purchased some stuff for outdoors in case I'm somewhere I wanna use them. This is a camping stove. Comes in a box, in this reddish box. Difficult to open it. So inside that box, this box, let's see, it's a valve, and the stove itself, this is how big it is, if you can see it. As in the gas cord, has another adjustable valve here for adjusting the fluid. Oh, and you just, it opens sideways. Boom. And it has its igniter, if you can see this wire coming up here. And this is the button. It's like a lighter igniter. And I guess, yeah, it has to be a little bit bigger. So basically, that's the stove for outdoors. I'm just gonna fold it in again, and no. Well, that's it for this one. That little stove that you just saw comes with their the wind fire protection, windshield you may call it. It's a pain when it's in this tiny bag. It's not that huge, but here it is. So basically, as you may know by now, you just put it around the stove, that little stove, which here it is. I put it inside, and it will serve as a windproof. The fire won't go off. I don't know if I'm gonna ever use it, but I bought it, and it's really cool. I like it. It's tiny, foldable. When I bought the stove, the windshield came with it. So, and this one here, just by seeing it, it tells what it is. I'm gonna open it first time. These are brand new ones, I told you. But I purchased them over the winter, like January. Cups, spoon. Now what this is, this is really neat. So I guess that's a fryer. And then you got a pot here, really light. I think they're aluminum, super light. And then there's a cover for and we got it. Oh, this is cool. So this is nice to make tea or coffee. Comes with a cover, and they're super lightweight. And plus you get 2 or 3 other things here, bowls. And there's like kind of a spoon, as you can tell. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna let it there. Oh, and there's something, there's kind of a spoon for steering stuff. And I can tell it's made by bamboo. Very light, very handy. Here I decided to buy a water bladder. Base. That's the back of it. And over here. And maybe pour water in there. And here is your suction pipe. Really cool. So what I got here is one of the most important things that you should have on a motorcycle, on a car, on any vehicle that you move. Even when you, not even in your state, or even when you cross countries, there are many police officers that they will ask you to see the first aid kit. And this is what you're gonna have to present to them. If you don't present it to them, you get a fine. I don't know how much it is, but I've gotten one. I remember in Italy, they asked me for the first aid kit. I didn't have it. Got a ticket. At the time I was with a car. But this is really handy. And here I bought a portable pump, an inflator. It's tiny. So it has a cigarette lighter plug. It plugs in the cigarette lighter. It has the tiny bead filling the air. There's a couple more small stuff here. And this is the pump. It has a light here. This is where you're gonna screw the extension for filling your bike or motorcycle with air. And here's where you charge it. Really cool. Here I got one of those fast chargers for the motorcycle, and it has a cigarette lighter plug and 2 USB for charging. That's the cigarette lighter plug. It will be handy to me for if I ever am going to use that air pump that I showed you. And also it has a double USB, 5 volt, 2.1 ampere. Really cool, waterproof. Has a button on top for on and off. And these waterproof caps. And these are the mounting brackets. This is a lightweight hammock. Comes with the rope. It's pretty lightweight. Basically, you're gonna tie one end on one tree and the other on the other side. And it becomes a hammock. You can relax on it. Here are 2 ropes for the hammock. These are for putting them around the tree and hooking up the hammock on them. Really nice. And these are the adjustable pockets. Sometimes you may be short, sometimes you may be long, so you adjust it via these pockets right here. I got 2. They come in the pack. As you probably know what these are. There are 6 of them. They come in this little nice box. I bought them also for that lightweight hammock. All of the stuff that I've purchased until now, they're the lightest. I've tried to purchase them lightweight because you don't want to carry a lot of weight on your back of your motorcycle. And these, I bought 3 of these. And what these are, they're low frequency. They're a low frequency insect repellent. It could work on many kinds of insects, especially mosquitoes. You just turn that on, hook it up on your keychain or somewhere. And I saw it online. It described that also it scares away snakes and stuff like that, but I don't know how accurate that is. But I got it for the insects, to be an insect repellent instead of having a spray. And it is chargeable, like you can charge it. Has a port here. It comes with a charger and sort of a keychain for hooking up on your belt. That's a charger. Let's see. Yeah, here's a charger for it. And then this is a cord. This is for it. Just put that there, and that's it. And here I got the 3 USB cable. I think it's 1.2 meter long, or 2 maybe. Looks like 1.2 meters long. So it has a lightning charger, a C charger, and one of those C type small charger. This is the reason I bought the all 3-in-1, and it's really nice. Will be handy. Well, here I bought a headlight. I don't know if I'm gonna ever use it, but I just saw one online, liked it, and bought it. But it comes with a USB and a C charger. Looks pretty cool. I haven't charged it yet. I think it goes. Well, that's the light. And I thank you. Yeah, it is adjustable. So you can adjust it to your size. And that's it. If you're working on your bike during the dark. Here I bought these GoPro camera protections. Comes with 2 Allen tighteners and 2 screws, tiny screws. There's the bit, and I am really impressed by this material. This is for a GoPro 10. I think it fits 9 and 8 as well, but the material is, this is like, I think it's aluminium. It's made for toughness. It's so rigid. And the one that I like the most is this one, but I don't know if I'm gonna ever use it. This is for a fire pit. If you do a fire pit in the forest or in a campground, basically you take 3 sticks and you put them together, and it stays over the fire pit like that. And then this is the chain. This is the chain basically for hooking your pot over the fire. It came in this leather bag, and it's really nice. The biggest purchase I made is this waterproof bag. And what basically is a 60 liter bag. It's a 60 liter bag that I want to put in the back of my motorcycle with all my other stuff. Pretty nice, sizable. I'll fit all my gear in here. Ooh, look at this. So all of those items, all of the stuff that I bought them for myself. Try to purchase them as lightweight as they can be, and I'm not affiliated with any of those businesses. This is just me making this video to show you what I've purchased during the December, January months and February for the upcoming season of motorcycle riding. As I explained to you, I do not ride all 12 months. I only ride partially in November, and as I told you, if it's not over 60 degrees, I do not ride my motorcycle. Of course, if it's rainy or anything else, I do not ride my motorcycle. And those months are usually the weather breaks and opens up during March, mid-March, and for the winter time, I usually like November, end of October, beginning of November, I start winterizing my bike and put it inside the garage and wait for March to come. And depending that year's harshness, how harsh the winter is that year. Sometimes it's so cold that you won't get to ride. I won't get to ride in March. I'll get the bike out in April. But yeah, so those are all my stuff. I know that I'm gonna purchase more and more, but for now that's it, what you saw. And I hope you have a nice riding yourself. Ride safe. Already the motorcycle season is entering, and enjoy the riding and be safe.